Well, it's really only one. Anyways. Hello everyone, I'm Taylor Cox, the founder and CEO, CTO, everything guy for Loyalties. We're rebranding from Alpha 4, so this is kind of limited right now. What we're doing, we are a B2B loyalty platform. We are basically a loyalty currency substrate. We're not a questing platform like was previously mentioned, but we are a basically an open loop loyalty system, which is fundamentally different than all of these closed loop or silos or even ecosystem enabled loyalty programs that exist. So essentially this is how it works very, very plainly. Brands will add or buy directly from us, revenue source, our LTZ token, which is ERC20 standard with a bit of modifications. And they will have that ability to then distribute it through the means in which they're already engaging their users. Sign up for a newsletter, here's a couple tokens, fill out a customer survey, buy something from us, here's some tokens, this way. Better? Yeah. Okay. So what you can do is take your existing platform, add in our domain, our kind of like how you add Google Analytics to something. And then our backend will pick up all of your events that already exist. And now you're able to immediately start rewarding people with on-chain currency. And this is coming from your acquisition and retention cost, right? From that, what you're going to do is you're going to take your tokens, take these tokens that people are offering, and what you're going to do is you're going to piggyback those into perks. People are going to come to the perk market, which every single brand can all join into. Even brands that aren't even offering perks can come in and say, hey, you know what? If you have LTZ tokens, come, you can get this coupon, you can get this benefit from me, you can get whatever. Anybody can add to this store. You will burn LTZ points, and you will get that perk back in return, all on chain and all delivered through an email-based wallet. So you never need to actually interact with the chain, and you never need to manage any Web3 oriented aspects from the brand perspective or from the user perspective. You distribute LTZ however you want. Newsletter, survey, store, etc. Sky's the limit for what distribution means. All you have to do is buy the points, and then the distribution is automated through your setup that way. Any questions?
Well, first of all, round of applause to Taylor. Okay, now let's ask him really hard questions.
Oh.
Let's make him suffer. Let's make sure he's like going through this floor right now because of how tough your questions are. Let's go. We have 3 minutes. Maybe it was like a too much.
Oh, I'm suffering enough now. These guys can see it. No.
Maybe, okay, if you have like a not as tough question, you can also ask.
Go ahead. Yeah, what's up?
Why Sonium and not like face?
Oh, cool. Yeah, so they're very similar. Sony, for those who don't know, Sonium is Sony's, like Sony. They're L2. And we were fortunate enough to interact with their business development pretty early. They saw a lot of synergy capable with us, and we, as a B2B, saw Sony's huge, massive, basically wider ecosystem, which Sonium would be a great bridge to, and said, you know what? You guys engaged us. We're really interested in you. Let's run with that. So, as base would be a great opportunity as well, and just the biz dev opportunities that Sonium went with us. Very compelling to us, and we're happy to work with them. So nothing overly special. Just hey, you baited us first, I guess. Good question. Yes.
Which brands are available right now? For example, as me as a user, what products I can go and give it a try right now?
Yeah, that's a great question. We're so new, we don't even have anything yet. So we're just starting that kind of grassroots reaching out. One good thing about the Sonium thing is warm interest to everybody that they're interacting with, which is a big boost. And I'm sure other chains, other ecosystems do that too. Previously, we were working with somebody else, and they didn't have that kind of avenue or those kind of connections, which was really disappointing to us because as a budding builder, I want to be connected with builders just like you guys, right? I want to be able to access you. And cold DMs, I don't answer any of those. So I know most of those other people aren't either. You get hundreds of them a day. You're like, this is not real. So you fall through the cracks. So with that kind of warm intro, that's how we envision kickstarting our loyalty loyalty ecosystem, and then kind of hopefully kind of snowballing from there. Because as an open loop, it is a snowball effect.
I hear one more question. Anyone?
Oh,
We have one.
Oh,
Yep.
oh. So,
Go ahead.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, sorry. So this question, like, do you have a bit, like, background in loyalty? Like, how did you come about this idea?
So I have a background in tech-related stuff. I don't have an explicit background in loyalty, but when I saw the fragmentation, I don't.
That sounds weird.
Yeah, right. So when I saw the fragmentation across all of these loyalty things, everybody and their mom with a Web3 platform has some kind of loyalty system that they're coming up. Here's rewards here, here's rewards here. Why can't I do anything with them? They're all on chain, make them all the same, and give them to everybody, let them go anywhere. Why not? Is basically where that came from. So you see Galaxy being farmed, that was something that came up earlier, right? Now, if everybody's farming everything for those airdrops, why not make it an explicit currency and then have that currency be more meaningful for people in an unfarmable way? That way, all of these brands actually get more benefit out of each individual quest they offer, which improves their customer acquisition costs and their retention spending budget.
Okay, last question from Hussein. If you still want to ask your question.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what are people able to redeem these points for?
That's good. So the perks, anything you want. As a brand, you might offer, as a DEX, you might say, redeem 10,000 points, and then for, your next $1,000 you're spending or whatever, you get some kind of benefit. So that's the benefit on the brand side, is you can set up whatever you want as your loyalty system. You say, you give me this amount of points, I'll give you this. That's fine. And that's engaging all of the community, all the users in the ecosystem to say, hey, you know what, that sounds really cool. If I'm gonna be DEX trading anyways, why don't I come here and get that rebate? Now I can get back into this, right? So you as a user are basically loyalty shopping around instead of, well, I have these points here and now they don't really do anything with me. So that sucks. The loyalty market, $300 billion a year gets invested into loyalty systems. Only $20 billion a year gets converted, which means there's a lot of people out there that just say, I have all these point systems and I don't care about these points. So the idea here is to make people care more about their points, make them more meaningful, make them more impactful.
Fantastic. Round of applause for Taylor.